Hi guys. So, I'm really bad at vlogging. Um, Never know what to say until I'm saying it. But I feel like that's sort of the kind of person I am. Um, you, you're getting a really candid insight into my life. So today we met with a funeral director. We never had a funeral for the babies. They were cremated and then brought back to us, as I've said in my video about my birth. But we decided to have a memorial. Um, and so we're not we're going to have a memorial site, and we've decided to buy a plot, like a burial plot, because it's the only way to get a tangible memorial plaque, like a proper monumental plaque, at this particular cemetery. Um, so yeah, it was so hard, and Jesse and I have been it's been way harder than we thought. We were just like, yeah, it's been a year, let's have a memorial. We didn't really think that much into it, but this is going to be their funeral. Um, yeah, it's so hard. It's weighing on us way more heavily than we thought. Um, I don't think we thought it would be easy, but we never thought it would be this. It's just, yeah, heartbreaking, constant, and it's making memories resurface that I don't want to remember, particularly about my birth and when Eveline was alive. Things like, yeah, things that I just didn't want to know, didn't want to remember. I've repressed a lot, including today. My mum was talking about her partner, and her partner's birthday is on August's birthday, on the 15th of December. And she just gave me this look when I said, oh, I didn't realise that. And she's like, oh, it's okay, we talked about it in the hospital, but you didn't remember. And it makes me wonder, are there things that I'm not remembering, right? Like, it was a really traumatic experience. Am I that traumatized that I don't remember details of my babies? Like, it's crazy. But yeah, this whole funeral thing is really bringing it up for me. My husband's home. I'm going to have to stop this video, I reckon, if he walks in here. Not that he knows I'm vlogging, but... Sorry, I'm back. So yeah, it's crazy, this experience. And I almost don't know what to do. Like, oh, I don't know what to do at the service. How do you say goodbye to someone that you didn't know? Like, at a normal funeral service, you would talk about the person's life, and you'd have funny stories or nice stories about them. I don't have any stories about my babies, and nobody met them except for my mum, my dad, Jesse's dad and stepmom, and me and Jesse. And the only person that ever knew Eveline when she was alive was my mum and Jesse. But you can't tell a story about that because, I don't know, it's just so... Yeah. It's not an easy thing to do at all. It's like, what do you even say to... I don't know. But, we're getting there, and our GoFundMe has raised a fair chunk of money, so that's good. I mean, we've still got a fair way to go. The monument is looking to be about 3,000. And we've only got about 1,000 at the moment, and the plot itself is 500. So, but we've got time. The monument won't actually be put in until probably May next year. So we're just purchasing the plot for the time being, and then moving on to the monumental work a bit later to put in the monument then. So everything else is going really well. Uni's going really well. I sort of brought this on myself. We've got a lot of stress at the moment because I've got my exams. Well, I've got a lot of stress. I've got my exams coming up, and we're moving house in a few weeks, 10 weeks. But I also thought that if we leave it more than this year, like to have it a year after their births, it becomes, yeah, very distanced. And I also feel like we're moving out into a different phase in our lives now. We've had a year of this grief and a year in the same house that I was pregnant in, which we were never planning on doing. We were going to move the day before I went into hospital. We were looking at houses and stuff, so we were meant to move, and we've been living in this house, and lots has happened, and I feel like we're moving into a transitional time. So I'm just rambling on. Sorry about that. Have fun watching this video. Anyway, I know a bit about funeral planning for a baby now, so heaven forbid if that happens to any of you, please come to me for advice, because I know that I didn't have anyone to talk to about this whole thing. Like, a few people offered up some, it's situational, but a few people did have some advice, but yeah, about the financial side, and if you need assistance with any of that sort of stuff, headstone or plaque or whatever, please come to me, because I know that that's the last thing you want to think about at that time, but it's also something that you need to, unfortunately. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully I will have a really positive and happy topic to talk about next time. Fingers crossed. Alright, bye guys.